Josie Bates confirms baby number 3. Bringing Up Bates star Josie Bates has confirmed that she is expecting baby number 3 after much speculation. It has been months of fans wondering if she was pregnant again. Now, with her current littles in tow, she officially shared the big news. Read on for the details and to see the sweet announcement. Back in May, it was alleged that Bringing Up Bates star Josie Bates was expecting her 3rd baby. She and her husband, Kelton, are already parents to 2 children, Willow, 3, and Hazel, 1. Along with her little family, Josie was enjoying quality time and doing a small photo shoot. It was then questioned if this could be the beginning of a pregnancy announcement, but nothing came of it. Of course, it felt like fans were now on baby watch. The rumors continued to fly, and at the end of July, Reddit was still blowing up with clues. Now, the family has finally confirmed that these rumors and all of the speculation were in fact true. Josie Bates took to her Instagram to share the good news with a reel that included her family. The caption read, "Bates, party of 5." It shows Willow kissing Josie's belly as she shows her girls the sonogram of their new sibling. Additionally, the voiceover is a little girl describing what is going on and how mommy has a baby in her belly. Her family immediately chimed in with well wishes and happiness over the new baby. Lawson Bates wrote, "Time do I too late cheat Olanis. So happy for y'all." His wife, Tiffany, added, "I am so excited. Congratulations, Bates family. We love y'all." Jill Diller sent her congratulations to the growing family. Carlin Bates wrote this, "So excited for your growing fam, this is precious. It looks like this baby is already so loved, and everyone is beyond excited to celebrate with Kelton and Josie Bates. ASAP as of now, all fans will be getting from Josie Bates is the sweet baby announcement. She and Kelton have yet to share the baby's gender or when she is due. However, with the amazing announcement, they will likely put that much effort into a gender reveal. Unless, of course, they opt to not find out until the day the baby is born. For now, this seems more than enough and is just a beautiful way to cap off the summer. Are you excited for Kelton and Josie Bates? More so, did you know that it was just a matter of time before they were going to announce the pregnancy? Let us know in the comments below. Bringing Up Bates fans are attempting to figure out the shocking reason that Tori Bates and Bobby Smith left Nashville. Did they finally crack the code? Is there more to the story that the couple didn't share publicly? Keep reading for all of the details about all of the skeletons fans think Bobby has in his closet. As shown on Bringing Up Bates, Tori and Bobby packed up their home in Nashville in 2019. Just a year prior, Bobby was eager to take on a new role as a youth pastor at the Bible Baptist Church. After just a year in this position, the Smiths revealed they were moving to East Tennessee. This shocked fans because Bobby had previously been very excited about working as a youth pastor. As far as fans knew, there wasn't a real reason for him and Tori to leave Nashville. After all, they appeared to be happy there. On the show, Bobby kept his reasoning for their move pretty vague. He said he wanted to focus on his wife and son. Below, you can listen to Bobby's explanation for leaving Nashville. Fans noticed he didn't really say much at all, which leads them to think he's hiding something. On Reddit, theories about Tori and Bobby Smith are flying. As we reported, fans think that Bobby cheated on his wife a few years ago, and that's why they moved away from Nashville. On Reddit, a couple of users shared their personal experiences with Bobby. They claimed to have gone to the church he worked at and confirmed that the cheating rumors were true. He allegedly cheated with single moms who attended the church. One of the sources claimed that Bobby resigned immediately. If Bobby was forced to resign from his role at the church, then it would make sense that he and Tori decided to move away. After watching the clip of Bobby explaining their move, one Bringing Up Bates fan said, "Now I definitely think something scandalous went down. He looks contrite and exactly like a lot of other funny pastors that have cheated." Somion commented, "I 100% believe it because I saw how these cheating scandals can happen in churches and how they usually come out." An eagle-eyed fan pointed out that the church members helped them move from East Tennessee to Nashville. But when they moved from Nashville to East Tennessee, they didn't get help from the congregation. which could be a sign the Smiths left on bad terms. So, do you think Bobby Smith potentially cheating on Tori Bates would have driven them out of Nashville? Former Bringing Up Bates star Alyssa Bates Webster is sharing an update with fans as a hurricane has hit Florida. Most of the Bates family lives in Tennessee, but Alyssa lives in Florida with her husband, John Webster, and their 5 kids. The couple has 4 daughters, Allie, Lexi, Zoe, and Maki, and 1 son, Rhett. Naturally, fans have questions and want to make sure all is well. Alyssa, John, and the kids okay? Keep reading to see what she shared with her followers after the hurricane made landfall in Florida. This week, Hurricane Idalia made landfall on the Gulf Coast of Florida. According to CBS News, the hurricane hit the hardest around the Tallahassee area, specifically in Perry, which is 50 miles southeast. Surrounding states also saw the effects of the hurricane. On social media, fans have been asking Alyssa for an update. Because they know Alyssa lives in Florida, they want to make sure all is well. Ahead of Hurricane Idalia, Alyssa and John didn't evacuate. Anytime hurricanes and other intense weather head to Florida, fans take the time to check in with the Websters via Instagram. Because she's pretty active on social media, it didn't take long to get an update amid this dangerous storm. Alyssa and John live in Clermont, Florida. On her Instagram stories on Thursday, Alyssa thanked her followers for checking in to make sure her family was doing okay. Fortunately, all is well with the Bates Webster crew. The mama of 5 shared a couple of selfies and showed off her full inbox of concerned messages from her fans. She wrote, "Thank you for your sweet concern. Where we live didn't really get any damage from the hurricane. We are good." Then she pointed out how kind her followers are. Later in the day, she snapped a photo of the rain coming down as she drove her car. She noted that the rain is crazy after a hurricane hits. Below, you can see her posts about the hurricane. Though Alyssa and her family are safe, plenty of others are not after the hurricane hit. Continue to keep them in your thoughts and prayers. So, are you relieved to see this positive update from Alyssa Bates Webster? Have you been worried about her and her family? Bringing Up Bates star Erin Bates Payne was forced to take safety measures after a scary attack. She previously opened up to fans about a frightening situation that occurred at her family's home. Unfortunately, this attack was fatal. So, what happened, and how did Erin and her husband, Chad Payne, respond to prevent another incident? Keep reading for all of the details. As we reported, the Payne family was hit with the tragedy. At their home in Florida, the family has several animals, including goats. Unfortunately, they recently woke up to find that one of their goats had been killed by a predator overnight. Though the family wasn't 100% sure what had happened, they believed it was a coyote. This devastating loss was hard on the whole family, of course. The kids decided they wanted to have a funeral for the deceased goat. Now that they have mourned the loss, Erin and Chad's family is moving forward with necessary safety precautions. In their newest YouTube video, Chad and Erin took fans along as they built a goat pen to protect their goats moving forward. The 17-minute-long video shows the steps they took to make sure there are no more attacks. In the description of the video, Erin and Chad explained that it was difficult to tell their kids about the goat they had lost. Of course, these things happen, but the parents want to do everything in their power to prevent it from happening again. After the attack, they were down to 2 goats. The family of 7 worked together to come up with a plan and constructed a pen out of recycled materials. Not only will this protect them from predators, but it will also keep them safe from the unusual weather in Florida. Also, while sharing this video, Erin Bates informed fans that a new goat has joined their family. The mama of 5 said, "We also adopted a new goat to add to our family." While loss of a family animal is never easy, there is great joy in bringing new life into the family. The kids were thrilled and so excited by our new goat, which was adopted from a mobile petting zoo. Below, you can see a photo of the new pen, as well as a picture of the 2 goats meeting the newest addition. So, did you hear about Chad and Erin's goat being attacked? Can you believe the family suffered this tragic loss? Sound off in the comments section below, and come back to TV shows Ace for more news about the Bringing Up Bates family. Bringing Up Bates star Jackson Bates has debuted an all-new look. Ahead of his wedding, he showed off a change he made to his appearance. What's different about Kelly Jo and Gil Bates' son? Keep reading for all of the details and scroll down to check out the picture. Jackson is growing up quickly. He's not the same little boy fans recall seeing on the show. He's now 21 years old and lives in Florida. He will marry Emerson Wells in October. Below, you can see a photo of him from May 2023. This snap was taken about a month after he moved to Florida. Now, he's changing his appearance even more. On Friday, Carlin Bates Stewart shared a new snap as a few of her family members went out to dinner. Kelly Jo Bates sat beside Emerson Wells' mother as they finalized some of the wedding details. Then, Carlin panned over to Jackson and Emerson, shocking fans with her brother's appearance. Below, you can see the new photo of Jackson and Emerson. In the picture, Jackson wore a blue t-shirt and had his iPhone in his hands. Beside him, his fiancée wore a black t-shirt. Surprisingly, Jackson's hair is much lighter. It looks like he could have bleached it, or it has been seriously lightened by the Florida sun. In her post, Carla didn't mention her brother's new appearance, and he hasn't posted anything about it on his own Instagram page. On Reddit, fans reposted this snap of Jackson, discussing his very blonde hair. It looks like everyone is torn on whether he bleached it himself or if it simply got lighter in the Florida sun. One Bringing Up Bates fan thinks he bleached it and the sun made it even lighter. They said probably both. He most likely lightened it, and then being out in the sun kicked it up a notch or 3. Another added, I think it might be the sun. Like his mustache and beard look very blonde too. Someone pointed out that Jackson works outside, so it's totally possible the sun lightened his hair this drastically. Maybe Jackson will take the time to clear things up via social media amid all of the questions. Fans are certainly eager to know how he lightened his hair. So what do you think of Jackson Bates' new hair? Do you think he went to the salon to have it done? Or do you think it is all natural from the Florida sun? Sound off in the comments section below, and come back to TV shows Ace for more news about the Bringing Up Bates family. Jackson and Emerson's wedding is just a couple of months away, so keep an eye out for exciting wedding content very soon. Bringing Up Bates stars Aaron Bates and Chad Payne's baby name predictions are swirling online. Fans are speculating about the name the couple might use to name their 6th baby, who's due to arrive in December. The couple recently revealed the gender, and now their followers are curious about the big name reveal. So, what do fans think they might name the newest little one on the way? Keep reading for all of the details. Currently, Chad and Aaron are expecting their 6th baby. They have a son named Carson and 4 daughters, Brooklyn, Evelyn, Holland, and Finley. They recently revealed their 6th baby's gender to fans, and it's a boy. This is huge for Carson, who has wanted a brother for years. When Chad and Aaron announced Finley's gender, they also shared her name with the world. But that wasn't the case with baby number 6. At this point, they haven't said when they will announce the baby's name, but fans are eager to find out. Hopefully, it won't be too long. In a new Reddit thread, fans are discussing name possibilities for Aaron Bates and Chad Payne's 6th child. Note that these are just predictions, so the Paynes may or may not choose one of these ideas. Of course, there are plenty of sarcastic joke names included in the thread. One fan thinks that Carson will have a say in the baby's name because he's his first brother. The original poster guessed that Aaron will go with Knox because it is trendy, a place name, and pays homage to her home state. This seems to fit the theme of her other children's names so far. As for a middle name, fans think William is a possibility to pay tribute to Gil and Papa Bill. Other predictions include Camden, Dallas, Hudson, and Anderson. One Bringing Up Bates fan guessed Callahan, which is Kelly Jo Bates' maiden name. Many believe the couple will opt for a place name. Below, you can check out a list of a few other ideas fans commented. So, what do you think Aaron Bates and Chad Payne might name their 6th child? Do you think they will share the name prior to birth as they have in the past? Bringing Up Bates fans are calling out Gil and Kelly Jo Bates' parenting red flags. Viewers have picked up on a few issues and have a lot to say about how the couple has chosen to raise their 19 kids. It looks like even years later, fans are still unhappy. So what did Gil and Kelly do that caught everyone's attention? Keep reading for all of the details. In 2015, Bringing Up Bates debuted on UPtv. Prior to that, the Bates family had other shows and specials and also made appearances on the Duggars family shows. So they have been in the public eye for many years now. For this reason, they are subject to both love and hate from their many followers. While many fans applaud them and the way they've raised and homeschooled their 19 kids, not everyone agrees with their choices. On Reddit, a fan started a new thread as they rewatched some of the older episodes of the UPtv series. The fan explained what they saw. They said Gil definitely uses the IBLP words in his talks with Jeb. I am surprised how much of the training they included on the show. In the comment section of the post, others are chiming in and discussing the red flags they've noticed in the series, particularly in the older episodes. Someone pointed out that the Bates often refer to discipline as encouragement, which may be a way of making it seem less intense. One more Bringing Up Bates fan offered an example of the encouragement included in the show. At one point, Zach Bates was training to become a police officer and raced in one of the cars. His mom, Kelly, was with him, and she was freaked out by how fast they were going. Despite her pleading with him to slow down, he did not. A fan recalled, she said she's mad that Zach is too old for a spanking and immediately covered her mouth because she realized she slipped. Fans feel that these potential red flags are especially noticeable after the premiere of Shiny Happy People, Duggars Family Secrets, which exposed many of the harmful practices of the IBLP, Institute of Basic Life Principles. Fans are also concerned about what might have gone on behind the scenes if this much discipline was shown on TV. So, what do you think of Gil and Kelly's parenting choices? Do you agree with how they've chosen to raise their 19 kids? Bringing Up Bates star Nathan Bates' wife Esther Keyes is opening up about their shocking relationship dynamics. She shared a new social media post, giving fans a glimpse into how their marriage works. And now, fans are blown away. What did she spill that left them in shock? Keep reading for all of the details. Nathan and Esther tied the knot in October 2021. Then, in October 2022, they welcomed their first baby, a girl named Kenna Joy, to the world. They seem to be very happily married and doing well. Until now, fans didn't know much about their relationship dynamic, and Esther has left everyone in shock. On her Instagram stories last week, Esther shared a tweet from another user. She also tagged Nathan in the post, adding a laughing emoji and a kiss emoji too. The tweet reads, "I'll never understand. My husband won't let me. Mine doesn't know the word no. He's supportive in every way. I could literally bring home a whole camel family and he'd be like, this is super inconvenient for me, but I'll start building the fence." On Reddit, fans reposted Esther's Instagram story post and discussed what it means. Someone thinks it's proof that Esther wears the pants, which may come as a surprise if you're familiar with the Bates family and their religious beliefs. Nathan Bates' family is a part of the Institute of Basic Life Principles, IBLP, which consists of very traditional gender roles and relationship dynamics. So it's pretty shocking that Nathan and Esther don't seem to function that way. One Bringing Up Bates viewer said, "I do actually hope this is true for her. It's rare for this kind of relationship in Fundyland." Someone else asked, "Wears the pants or is treated as an equal in her marriage?" Another Reddit user added, "I bet it's not easy to be a Nathan in this cult with all these expectations of authoritative manliness." It's also possible that this was nothing but a funny meme or joke that Esther wanted to share with fans, but fans think this is a good sign that she's not controlled by Nathan or that they are equals in their relationship. This isn't a big deal in most relationships, but with their links to the IBLP, fans are glad to see such a healthy relationship. So, does it surprise you that Esther and Nathan Bates may not subscribe to the traditional dynamics and gender roles promoted within the IBLP? How do you think their family members feel about this? Currently pregnant, or are they planning to add a new addition to their family soon? Scroll down to take a look at her response to this popular question. Nathan and Esther tied the knot in October 2021. Then, in October 2022, they welcomed their first child, Kenna Joy, to the world. With her first birthday around the corner, fans are beginning to wonder if another Bates baby could be on the way.